Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna dive in to this Ned Fulmer drama going on right now. I don't know why his name is even being brought up in 2025, but evidently homeboy wanted to have a little revival with his new podcast and then his little trailer that just aired on Instagram of like what is to come for the channel. So he's like scrapping the whole podcast business because he realized that the views aren't there. He got 1.1 million views when he had his interview with Ariel, and I believe that's just because everybody wanted to hear what Ariel had to say. 0 people wanted to hear from slimy little Ned, okay? Nobody wanted to hear from him. I know I didn't. I just was also curious as to what Ariel was going to say about the whole debacle that went down with his infidelity scandal. Of course, he wanted to have his side of the story told, which 0 people wanted to be interested in that. Then the next couple of podcasts after that were just flops. And like by flops, I don't mean like they were terrible numbers, but I think the second one after that was 48,000 views. Then after that was 18K views, followed by 12K. Then the latest one that was just posted 4 days ago was 5.1K views, which is terrible. He tried changing that thumbnail. Like, girl, it is not the background that is causing nobody to want to watch. It is the fact that you're interviewing other canceled people and 0 people want to hear from you. Besides his podcast being trash and 0 people tuning in to want to hear Ned's slimy little voice, like with his little like vocal fry, nobody wants to hear that anymore. Now there has been a trailer that got released on his Instagram where it shows him trying different things, but he didn't use the word try because he's like trying to stay away from that. And it's just the audacity for me, honestly. Like, the cojones this guy has to have screwed over an entire company, all of your business partners from the Try Guys, and then leave for a year and then come back saying, hi, I'm gonna do this bit all over again just by myself or with new guys. Sorry guys that I ruined your guys' life, almost ruined your entire freaking business. Could have put us all in the freaking toilet, and multiple people involved in that business. But now I'm gonna come back and do it all by myself, okay? It seems so slimy of Ned to be doing that, but you know, what do we expect? Sorry, I needed a drink break. I feel like Trisha Paytas right now. I'm filming in the car. I got my Taco Bell drink. Like, this is Trisha vibes to the max. But anyway, so yeah, he's coming back with this revival of this like try life, this Ned tries life thing, and he's also going to be a wrestler. That was in the preview, which I have no idea what that's all about. Like, are you gonna fight Jake Paul? Are we gonna fight Logan? Like, what are we doing? Are we gonna go, like, his name is Nasty Ned, for Christ's sakes. Like, hello, like, are you joking right now with what you've been through in the past and like what you're known for right now? You want to call yourself Nasty Ned? But that's neither here nor there. That doesn't surprise me. And the things that people are saying in these comments section are freaking hilarious. It's like, what really grinds my gears about Ned is that he took what used to be a family channel with 60K subscribers for him and Ariel and their 2 children, deleted all the content and rebranded it into a podcast, and to make it seem that he had gained those subscribers organically. And then he drags Ariel to make profit from the scandal. He is so disgusting. I think Ariel wanted to be on this podcast. Like, I think she wanted to be on the show, like, to have her piece, to have her say. Like, I think that Ariel was tired of being deemed like this idiot wife who like got cheated on and like, you know, was trying to take him back. Like, during that brief time, like after the scandal broke out and like paparazzi was snapshotting pictures of them leaving the therapist's office, it really bugged Ariel, and almost like to where she had like that nervous smile, that nervous laugh, which psychologically like people do in times of like great stress or like, you know, great anxiety. Like, you smile to try to like save your brain, like tell your brain like, hey, we're actually not in danger, we're smiling right now. But really, she was just really nervous because she didn't want to be in that spotlight, and she didn't want to be perceived as the dumb idiot wife that was just going to take back her husband right away after he cheated on her. That was not okay, and she made it very apparent in the podcast that she had not forgiven him and that she couldn't forgive him, like that, because it was such a big, deep betrayal. She wanted to put that out there. So I think her being on the podcast, was partly her prerogative. I think she wanted to tell her story, and she wanted to let people know that she absolutely did not deem any of his behavior acceptable. However, she's an adult woman who is a mother who realizes the importance of having their dad in their life. So she has to find co-parenting peace. And it sounds like for the most part, they do go on vacations together. They are very much like intertwined in each other's lives still, but not in a romantic sense at all. Once again, Ariel wanting to take control of the narrative to say, we're just really good co-parents because we're adults who want what's best for our children, but I absolutely want nothing to do with Nasty Ned, which I don't blame her because he's, it's crazy. What I am curious about as to what happened to the food baby that he cheated on her with, like, where is she? We haven't heard anything from her. I know I haven't heard peep from that side of the story. I know she had a fiance that dismantled, they had dismantled their engagement after the scandal broke out because she got caught cheating too. But I'm really curious as to hear from this ex-producer of the show as to what happened. Did she part ways with the company? I believe she's the one, they didn't fire her. They only had fired Ned. And then I believe that she just left the company on her own because it was probably super embarrassing to show up after that. To try to produce the show when everyone knows what happened. So I'm curious as to where she is today. If you guys want to go do your detective work and let me know in the comments below, that would be nice. I mean, I don't know about you guys. I am not going to be tuning in to any of Ned's content. I tuned in for the Ariel interview because I wanted to hear from her. Besides that, I have zero interest to see what Ted brings up with this canceled podcast. I believe that that's even being left in the dust because he's noticing that that model didn't work for him and that now he's turning things into a different direction where he's going to turn the channel into a Ned Tries Things channel, which I am equally not interested in watching because of how he did his people dirty. All of his friends got screwed over, and I wonder what they're thinking right now, with this whole thing. They were super mad, and I will post it somewhere after this clip. They were super upset when they had come out with their apology statement, their PR statement after the whole drama, and that Ned immediately or quickly after responded with using the same font that they used. And that's just a text, bro. That's just a font, okay? That's New Romans 12, whatever that was. And to think that that pissed them off so much, I wonder how they're taking to this whole new rebrand of Ned Tries Things. That should be super interesting to see how they respond to that. Because they had made it pretty clear about the font drama, that they had nothing to do with Ned's statement, that he used the same font, which made it look like it was them coming up with this response together, and they were we had nothing to do with whatever he said. All we did was release the information of what our statement was going to be to Ned, and Ned went along, and I don't know if he had a lawyer involved with his response or whatever, but he went on and responded on his own, not letting them know what he was going to say or anything. So, yeah, they were pretty ticked off about that, which I don't blame them because they didn't want to be associated with homeboy. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about that. Are you going to be tuning in to see Ned try things and fail probably miserably at these things? I don't know. I'm kind of bitter about this whole thing because he just seems like a really slimy, grimy, nasty Ned. But like always, guys, if you liked this video, please let me know by clicking that like button down below. And don't forget to have a convo with me in the comments. I respond to almost every single comment that goes out there. So yes, if I see your comment down below, I'll make sure to respond to it. And I hope to see you guys in the future. Bye.